Hi guys, thanks for joining me on another adventure. This time I'm out in the bush. I have permission to be here. And I'm picking fiddleheads and looking at flora and fauna. And what I'm picking is the Ostrich Fern. It's the only one that's considered a real fiddlehead. So be careful when you decide you're going to go fiddlehead picking and make sure you've got the right fern. There's many types that are out there. They can make you really, really sick. And not to be confused with the bracken, who really can make you sick. So, yeah. First thing I want to show you is check out the roots on that tree. Isn't that bizarre? And it's got a lot of grapevines on it. Big thick grapevine right here. I think somebody lives in here. Yeah, I definitely think somebody lives in here. Sorry about the wind, guys. Hang in. And here we are, and this is what they look like. And this is like prime. No more than like 4 inches off the ground is perfect to pick them. And what you do is you just kind of break them off like that. The tighter the furl, the better. And make sure you leave some to regenerate the plant. I've left 3 on this one. So yeah, that helps out a lot the next year. So again, some of these taller ones I'm going to leave because they're better when they're shorter. And that's all you have to do. So if you do find a clump, just make sure you don't pick all of them so that the plant can regenerate itself for next year. And there's some of that male fiddlehead. I would like to tell you that there was an old homestead here, but I know for a fact that over 100 years ago there was a nice beautiful garden here, and it's all bush now. But sometimes you see things like this, which is really pretty. Of course, they're probably not from 100 years ago. They're probably from people who have thrown them into the bush, but just thought I'd show you. We'll see what else we can find. These are very beautiful, vibrant blue. Beautiful, vibrant blue. Just ran across some really weird looking mushrooms. Let me show them to you. You see them? They're red. They're like little suction cups. They're not plastic. Like they're actually rubbery. I think they're related to maybe the orange peel mushrooms, but I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure they're not edible though. Just wanted to show them to you. Pretty strange. And looky here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome fiddleheads for the picking. Perfect. And again, don't pick all of them in one clump. Let some rejuvenate. See that? Now you can buy these in most grocery stores. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll find them fresh. Other than that, the frozen food section might have some for you. These are known as Trout Lilies, Adder's Tongue, and they're also known as dogtooth violets. Gosh, So many things are known by so many different names. Johnny always jokes that they're a good indication that trout season is upon us. That's pretty cool how that grew up through the moss. The things you see in the bush. Check this out. Clamshell. A clamshell in the bush. Weird. A bunch more under here. I'm wondering if raccoons or something have retrieved those clamshells from someplace else. Brought them here into the bush to eat. I don't know. It's kind of strange that they'd end up in the middle of the bush, huh? You know, I thought of digging with these as I found this in the bush. I think I'll take that home to be disposed of properly. Wonder how these things get in the bush, huh? And broken like that. And there's no indication of it anywhere else. Weird. And here's a few more nice little clumps. This rock must have been a really interesting place to sit on over 100 years ago. Can you see what I see? Look at that. It's really old too. It's probably from at least the 70s. So, yeah, I'll take that home too. Get rid of that. These mushrooms here that are growing on this yellow birch are known as dryad saddle. When they're really, really young, apparently you can eat them, but I've never tried doing that. Here's some more of those really weird orange peel-like mushrooms that are bright red. I'll have to look up and print, right here what it is. But yeah, they're weird. They're mushrooms. And they look like little cups. But right near them, it's a little bit dry right now, but these should be perked up a little bit more, are red trilliums. Red trilliums are just starting here. They look a little bit dry, but I think we're expecting some rain in the next couple days. So and here's a couple more of those red caps that are really weird. I've never quite seen anything like that before. Yeah, I'll pick a few more here. Get enough for supper, eh? This chafe, you just have to kind of get it off in the wind. I usually use a colander after I'm all done and fluff it around outside in the wind. Here's some more of those dogtooth violets. They're beautiful. And some more red trilliums. Awesome. I just love being out in the bush in the spring. It's my favorite. It's a really nice clump right there. I'm going to leave a few of them here, see? There's a really nice clump here too. And the wind is getting up, as usual. I'll show you how much I've got. Looks like I might be able to get 2 suppers out of this. Okay, just a second. Check that out. Not a bad haul, eh? Of course, I have to take all these, see all this chaff that's on here? It all blows away in the wind. Stay tuned to the end of the video and you'll see some photos I took of things that I saw. And hopefully you'll enjoy those and get that feeling of spring. Okay? So, we got the Fiddleheads home, and this is what to do with them. You just kind of do this in the wind. There isn't much wind right now, but I promise you, the wind will come up again. But you just do this in the wind unless you have a really good air compressor, because the air compressor will take this chaff off, no problem. And it just goes out in the wind. Of course, I just dropped one. You gotta watch for that. But if you look at my video from last year, I didn't show you how to do this, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure I showed you how to blanch them and put them down. So just go back up to the top of the page on my main page where it says videos. Click on videos or click on playlists and you'll see something about food related videos, and it'll probably be in there about fiddleheads. So this is basically what you do. You see, it just blows it, eh? The wind usually blows it, but it kind of puts me in mind of the olden days when they had the wheat and they were trying to remove the sheaths off them. Is that the right word? Sheaths?
Chaff.
Chaff. Okay, same thing. Chaff, chaff, whatever. So you just do this, and when you soak them in the sink, some of this comes off as well, and some of it probably that's still sticking on here because it seems to get static electricity with the plastic. It'll come off in the pot as well when you're cooking it. Oh, here comes some wind! Okay, here we go. Maybe it'll... But on a really windy day, it's nice to get up in a higher elevation, like up on a deck, and do this. But Johnny's filming me right now so that I can show you a little easier. But you get the general idea, right? So that's how you do this. Thanks for joining us, guys. And yeah, tune into Relics Radio. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. And happy spring.